And mind, Naughty Dog has not released anything this generation. And no, the Last of Us remakes do not count because those projects go with either smaller teams or like the new devs that come in to work for them so that they can learn the engines and everything. That's what it's used for. So the main Naughty Dog team has not been working on The Last of Us Remake Part 1, and then they went over to The Last of Us Remaster Part 2, and then now they're working on this. No. Whatever the main team is, they've been working on the whatever the Prophet game is that they're making. And the other either newer devs or smaller teams that are branches of them, they've been working on those remakes and everything just so they can learn everything. So to miss multiple deadlines, and it basically have been 7 years from the, assuming everything keeps going on track to finally release the game, I'm sure Sony's not particularly happy. Just saying.
Well, weren't they going to be making or gearing up to be making a live service game?
Yeah, but then, so they were making a live service game. We don't know who was totally in charge of that because, was it, again, the main team? Was it a side team? Was it a combination of them? Did people who preferred multiplayer branch off to make it? We just don't know any of those details. But the big thing that they had was that Naughty Dog themselves came out and said, if we were to make this and release it, and, we would turn into a live service studio, not the single player one that you know of. So we decided to do that. Then there are the other rumors that when Bungie was acquired, whoever the heads of over there were saying, this isn't going to last very long, essentially, which ironic coming from Bungie based on where they are currently right now. But, just saying. But anyway, so the official statement is that they would have had to have become a live service studio, and basically Last of Us Part 3, Uncharted 5, or new IPs or all that kind of stuff was not going to happen, essentially. So that's why that went the way it did, apparently. So, but again, I just don't know. I don't know if Neil himself, along with the other main members of the team, were working on that live service game, or again, did they ship it off to other people and everything like that? We just don't know, essentially, right? So you know what? I'll cut up some slack and I'll say they've been working on this game for 5 years. Is what I'm going to say.
Well, I'm kind of wondering. If they were gearing up to make a live service-esque studio, they were building a live service game, they might have people who are specialized in live service games.
Right.
So they might not even have the necessarily correct talent for what they're trying to do also.
That too, yeah. Or they got pushed over to whatever, maybe working with Marathon, and then they had to rehire new people, essentially, or hire new people or rehire people who had left because they didn't want to work on live service stuff. Yeah. So, but the thing is, we just simply don't know, right? It's gonna be one of those article things that we see in like 4 or 5 years after it releases, and we're gonna be like, oh, that's what happened, type of thing. And still, at that point, we're never gonna know 100% fully, what the reason was. So,
well, you brought up Neil Druckmann. The guy hasn't even been around. He's been dicking around with the HBO show.
Yep, and then season 2 had its problems where he wasn't even the head guy for some of the episodes or anything like that. And well, look at the ratings for it and everything. So,
it came out that Sony had to drag him back. I was like, you need to start doing your job.
Yep.
You do not work for HBO. You work for us.
Yep.
So let's just say I feel like Naughty Dog's days are behind it. That's what happens when you sit kind of idly behind the wheels is probably not the right phrase for it, but as you mentioned, they have not put out a game this generation, and it looks like they're not going to.
Pretty much.
So,
and it might, and who knows, maybe during that time that they're making the live service game, which again eventually just got canned, maybe the people who didn't want to, who saw the writing on the wall and left early or something like that, who actually had, a lot of the artistic talent or coding talent or anything like that, they've left and gone on to do other things now without anyone really noticing. Naughty Dog could be a shell of its former self. It's hard 100%. To say.
Bruce Straley, the previous, higher up at Naughty Dog, he's doing that Badger game. All the major talent now seems to be doing indie games now, which, great. That's exactly what they should be.
They're making their own studios, making their own, games and everything. So,
which really kind of screws
the guy making the Badger game, I thought it was from Rockstar, was it? Or is it from Naughty Dog?
I thought it was. Oh no, you're right. I'm sorry. I got it mixed up. No, Bruce Straley was the guy who did the witch one with the chicken feet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
which is even worse. But I mean, that's kind of like where things are at, though. I mean,
yeah, a lot of the OG talent that is what everyone remembers these these studios for and everything. A lot of them have left to go make their own things. I mean, it's why it's why whenever I see something from like Mass Effect 5 coming out, or the Star Wars KOTOR remake or whatever, I'm just like, guys, you realize that a majority of the people who made those games, they're not there anymore, right? And I know with that Star Wars announcement that the original writer is coming back. Apparently, he's the head of it.
Casey Hudson.
Yeah, Casey Hudson.
He's not the writer. He was the director of like that and Mass Effect and stuff.
Right. So
I think he's involved. Some of the writer though is also I think involved too somehow.
Okay. So that's
Somewhere.
great to see him back and everything like that, but that doesn't mean that he has the exact same team that worked on those games that made them such classics to begin with. And B, who's to say that EA or not EA, but Disney is going to give him the amount of time that he properly needs to do things. And if they decide to change things up, is that going to make things, are they going to be able to release it when they want to? Or are they going to, again, just like with Naughty Dog right now, it's going to be like, look, guys, we've given you 5 years now. You got to get something going. So it's hard to say at this particular moment, but don't be surprised is all I'm going to say. Keep expectations in check, I guess is the proper term I want to use.
As a whole, you cannot expect auteur kind of developers to kind of show up anymore. And by that, I mean, back in the PS2 era, you had kind of these major names in the industry that if their name was attached to a project, it was going to be good. So your Kojimas, to a lesser extent, Peter Molyneux before he promised the world, Cliffy B. So you had these oh my, how was that in top 8? I was literally in the top 8. Can't do math, Mario Kart. Suck. I digress. You can't have that anymore. And I feel like Kojima is a booster child for that. Everyone's like, oh, whatever Kojima does, it's gotta be good. Death Stranding 2 is not good. I should say Death Stranding as a franchise is not good. I hated the first one, and everyone's like, 2 is more of the same. Like, sign me up to not play it.
Well, it's become one of those things that either you, at least in Kojima's sense, either you are a die-hardcore fan and you love no matter what he releases, or you've kind of seen the writing on the wall that he peaked at MG5 and
for sure
he just wants to make movies, but he's not allowed to.
Yeah, exactly. No, he just wants to make a movie, but yeah, no one's getting the money for it, which is fine. That's a whole other tangent that I would love to rant about. But I think we are just that notion of a superstar producer, developer, whatever, is not it anymore for a AAA game. It's just too big of a project now for one person to kind of lift the project up, right? Yeah. Unless it's an indie game, which I think is what I'm really glad there's an absolute renaissance now for indie games. I feel like that's where you can really see people shine.
Oh yeah, no,
so
I absolutely
when I hear
agree,
about these, so when I hear about this new Star Wars game, was it Fate of the Old Republic?
Fate of the Old Republic, yeah.
I was like, oh, Casey Hudson gonna be involved. I love Mass Effect, the trilogy. I just played through it this year. Loved it. It holds up immensely. Super good. I do not care that he's involved. He's one man out of 150.
Yep.
That is, I'm sorry, that is not enough.
No, I think you're absolutely correct.
This isn't it anymore.
Yeah.
This is not 2005. You can't get away with that kind of stuff anymore. Projects are too big. They're entirely too corporate ran. Unless you're doing an indie game, I don't need an individual. I need a pedigree. Well, I need a developer who's shown that they can continue to.
And it's not to say that he doesn't have the talent anymore or anything like that. Sure. It's just the fact that, again, he is one person out of a team of 100+ people. No matter what he does, it's not going to be able to, magically make everything, the way we all envision it to be and everything like that. It's not going to happen that way.
No.
So, because again, the moment the higher ups are like, why isn't this happening? Or why didn't you do this yet? they're going to put their foot down and, that kind of stuff. And, honestly, the one thing, like, especially I've noticed over the last 5 years, I forget who I saw this from. I think it was from I definitely saw it from a YouTuber. I just don't remember exactly who. We're in the same race finally. But he had said that he said something that I kind of agreed with, is that, everyone wants these narrative single player games and everything like that. And, again, using Casey Hudson as an example of obviously a really good writer and all that stuff, that unfortunately a lot of the newer writers that have come in to the industry ever since COVID, who just came directly out of college and are kind of in these yes rooms and everything that we've seen with, like, Forspoken, for example, where you saw the news that they were shocked that their writing was mocked online and everything like that. A lot, in my personal opinion at least, there is a good chunk of writing and narrative stuff in games these days that is honestly just not that good. It isn't. Now, I'm not saying that, it needs to be an RPG thing where you've got all these huge ass consequences and everything, because obviously not every single game is a RPG like that and all that kind of stuff. But he wasn't necessarily wrong that a lot of the writing is not exactly the greatest, because I feel like, the writers are trying to pander to these, this huge group of people that are not there. I mean, like, one of the other games they talked about was, it was an old revised franchise, but like the main characters turned out to be these university students that had just graduated, and they kept talking about student loans or something like that. And it was the most, I hate using this word, cringe thing I could listen to.
Oh, that's cringe. You say cringe.
I know, right? So I was just like, I agree with the guy. I really do. So I was just like, so again, just because Casey is the lead guy now, hopefully the hope is that if this is to work out the way everyone wants it to, he will have looked at every single person who's come onto the team and properly made sure they know what they're doing, look at their writing, look at everything essentially. But if he doesn't do that, because again, it's going to be 100+ people on this team probably, that's not going to work out the way I think people think it will. It's just my opinion though.
So I'm glad you brought writing and about newer writers, people fresh out of college. Mm-hmm. Because I think it's critical that we understand what they grew up in.
Yep.
So these writers fresh out of college grew up with, like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh yeah.
And you'll notice what they're doing is just aping the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's all they know.
Yep.
Like, I don't want to go full, movies, because I'll admit I don't watch movies really anymore. Like, I used to watch movies a lot more than I do now. At this point, I don't have a huge amount of time. All my time's video games. I'm a devoted video game player.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, video games are kind of the new movie thing essentially for us, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like all those stories, that's where we get them from now. So
exactly. So, but I guess what I'm getting at is, like, when I was growing up, though, when I was in high school and college, there was tons of movies. There's tons of different variety of movies.
Yep.
And that's not there anymore. And so I feel a bit unfair to judge, younger writers now against, say, oh, it just sounds like some, Marvel superhero slop. It's like, what else did they have?
Yeah.
Unless they're watching a bunch of old movies, which, granted, everyone should be watch old media in general. I think old media is great, and that you should, listen to music that's old. You should watch movies that are old. You should read books that are old. Like,
yeah,
different generations have different kind of styles, and I know it's fun.
Well, and that's how you grow like as someone, as a creative person, right? You have to learn what was good, what was not so good, and then then you've got to start. Unfortunately, I think it also comes down to practice, essentially, right? You have to learn where your strengths are. You've got to learn what the audience likes, what the audience doesn't like, and I think another thing that unfortunately might have been lost, especially over the last 5 to 7 years, is constructive criticism and learning what is actual constructive criticism and not just trolls online and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
That I think is one thing that has been majorly lost.
That is a topic unto itself.
It is. It absolutely is. So, because again, there is a proper way to criticize something and be like, look, this works out, but this, not so much. Why don't we try doing this? Or next time you make something like this, maybe try to do this instead, right? or instead of just, oh yeah, no, it's great, 100%, all good, ready to go. Just like, no, people don't learn when you just say you can get a bunch of yes men, essentially.
Discourse is digital, and by digital I mean binary. I should say binary, not digital. It's either very good or very bad. It's either you deserve an Oscar or you're getting death threats.
Yep.
Like there is no nuance anymore to anything.
Yep, I absolutely agree.
And I'm glad you brought up, constructive criticism, because there is not any of that anymore. It's very binary, which is frustrating because I miss nuance. I miss talking about things that isn't just good or bad. There is nuance to things.
Yeah,
there's very good and kind of good, and wow, this game has a really cool plot point, but the rest of the game is ass.
Yeah. No, I absolutely agree with that.
Like deadly premonition.
Jungle Gaming, what's going on? Favorite game? Oh, that is a classic. Very nice.
Terraria. Yeah. Terraria is fun because I really would like to have gotten into Terraria because I have a number of friends who got into it. I just couldn't do it. It's so deep. It is a commitment to get into Terraria. Very cool though. I really enjoyed Terraria. I just wasn't very good at it. I think I got through a couple bosses and I was just kind of, it's a podcast game, and that was before I got into podcast games. Because it's hundreds of hours to get into Terraria.
It is, yeah.
It's like, what if Minecraft had depth? That's really what it is.
You're not wrong. Oh god damn it, lightning. Was that you?
Well, no, it wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably out of this race then because
I'm on 12. You're right behind me.
I'm right behind you. I'm not even catching you. Yeah. Keep going. I'll just join up on you. I just restarted. Your phase. Built a 1,000 block wide castle in spare time.
Yeah, I love Terraria because it's one of those games where I enjoy watching what people do in it, but not necessarily play it. Because I don't know. I'm certainly, as I've gotten older, a quantity over quality guy. Not that I don't want to play quality games, but I just want to get through as many as I can because there's so many games to want to get through.
And there's not much time.
No. I make time, but I'm kind of at the edge of how much time I can make.
I agree with that.
Say what you will about the pandemic, but a lot of video game time.
There was a lot of video game time during that.
I got through a lot.
I definitely got through a lot more
RPGs.
games during the pandemic time. Yep. Whether it was because I was working at home or, there are days that were just canceled, especially during those early days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, the pandemic's a weird delimiter because it's like I remember obviously prior to the pandemic and just thinking about all the shit I used to do. It's like, wow, that sounds exhausting. I have to commute all the time? What?
Yeah, it must be nice not to do that anymore.
Man, what pisses me off about this? I'm out too. The whole return to office
Just go next
thing,
race because I already joined you. So.
All right, cool. I'm actually, yep. Oh, there we go. Next race. How much time is wasted commuting? How much time I'm now working more than I used to? But middle management doesn't understand that.
Oh no, they don't. No, they don't. Because just think about it, right? Because your commute was having to drive over to the bus stop, take the bus, take the ferry, and then walk over to where your work was, right?
No, not a bus, and then a walk.
Oh, it was a bus, then a walk. Okay, never mind. So that's even more, right?
Yeah, so it was bus, ferry, bus, walk.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
And then vice versa.
Right?
Yeah.
And before anyone says move closer, yeah, I don't think he's gonna go live in the city because those prices are ridiculous.
Seattle sucks ass.
Yeah, Seattle sucks. So
I could have moved to the other side of the sound, but I didn't want to.
I think you want to actually have some money to buy some stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Washington ain't cheap.
Plus, commuting, you get tired, having to commute, especially anything over like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It's not fun. It really isn't.
I will say I did read a lot more than I do now. Cause say what you will, I did not have to drive in my commute really,
Yeah.
which is great. Cause it turns out I'm a very unhappy person at
6 in the
at 8 in the
morning.
morning. Well, actually no, it probably would have been 6. You're right, because I have to catch like the 7:15 ferry.
Yep. Which has still not
Okay,
recovered from all of the pre-COVID stuff.
You want to talk about a service, a public service that went down the shitter? The Washington ferry system
Washington State
did
ferry
not
system.
recover.
Yeah.
It did not recover.
Well, because they kept trying to hire new people after everything ended, and people don't realize that, you know, the training that you have to go through for it and what it requires of you, and people were just leaving like after a couple of weeks of on the job.
No, it's like the air traffic control. It takes
years,
roughly a year,
yeah,
to get trained up on that. So there's a year lead time on all of this.
Jungle Gaming. Oh, I don't miss my pre-COVID work. It's an 8-hour weekly commute. Local is better. Yeah, I agree with that.
Exactly.
Real, I like games. I mainly prefer some casual ones. I did find Sprocket a hidden gem for me. Yeah, I mean, especially as I've gotten older, I play a lot more single player casual games. Like, I don't mind, but you'll never catch me playing sports games or Minecraft. So
No, not FIFA. No FIFA.
no, I said sports games.
What? It said 20 on my screen. How did I get through?
You didn't get through.
No.
Well,
Game can't do math.
Apparently game can't do math. Well, I guess you'll need to back out and join me, and don't worry, I'm sure the next one.
So I didn't join you last time. I just sat there spectating, and it kept us in the same room.
All
so
right, well, do that.
I'm gonna keep doing that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
All right. Hopefully,
See if it works.
Hopefully it works.
Because I don't know why it wouldn't. Like, that seems to me like something that should work. No, it suck. Like, it's one of the greatest, what's the word I'm thinking of? Shams that they've ever pulled in the US public is having long commutes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's acceptable. Like, no, get that shit out of here.
But you can do so much stuff during your commute. Yeah, most people sleep because they have to get up so early.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. I can't comprehend how I used to do it for like a number of years, because the idea of it now sends shivers down my spine, but I did it.
I somehow did. My dad did it for like 20 years.
I know. As did my dad. But his commute was not driving himself, which is even worse. I could not imagine having to do a driven commute. Like, that just...
I did not make it through. So what do? Do we just keep watching? Because
the
last time we did this, it didn't do it.
Oh, you're right. Hit next race.
Okay, next race.
At worst, I'll just join you and I'll see what happens.
I hit next race. Is it taking you?
No, I'm still spectating, so let me hit next race too.
Okay.
See what it does.
It still says searching for players, so...
Ditto. Yeah, we're not in the same room, so... Alright, I'll just join you then.
Well, hang on. Let's see, because it says... Are you finding players already?
No, I'm not yet.
Neither am I. I'm still searching.
Yep.
Oh, John joined.
Alright, and then I'll just join you then.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Because you were faster.
Nintendo, get your online shit together already.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there should be a thing where it's like,
take the person with you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, if they're spectating, just yank them, right? Like, I don't know why you wouldn't. Whatevs. Oh, yep. Oh my God, weird. You're in a race.
I just entered a race.
You know what's weird about that? I guess I never noticed. So it says you'll join the next available race. Sit tight. I never actually hit the start button, I guess, because like, oh my God, I can see people. Maybe I'll join the race. Which tells you I never looked at the menu when I did that.
Well, based on this track, I'm probably gonna get knocked out because the beach, I swear, I always get knocked out first round.
So negative. On the bright side, you're streaming, so I can watch.
I was say, yeah, just join the stream. Get more eyes on it. I gotta start thinking about what's coming out in 2026 or early 2026.
So
Because I
can
know,
tell you,
I
because
know.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, go ahead. What? January. January. I already know. I already have projects I'm doing, so I don't have. If there's any new games to play, I'll play them, but I'm not gonna be making videos on them per se. But
GameSpot.
but let me know. I usually just go to the
All
Wikipedia page.
right.
'Cause I feel like the actual gaming websites don't actually include everything.
Yeah, I'm on GameSpot right now, which
I
probably
use Wikipedia.
bonus.
It's so much easier because it actually tells you everything that's coming out.
All right. Of games we care about. Well, I mean, I guess the Final Fantasy VII remake is coming too.
I'm already working on
Which-
videos for that just because I wasn't around when the original one came out. So I've already been making video. I already have all the recordings done and everything like that. So those are just video projects coming out around that time.
So I'm gonna say right now, January is looking mighty quiet.
I'm honestly
As
fine with
usual,
that. I don't
games
mind
come
saving a little money.
Yeah. Well, actually, wait. I'm sorry. I misspoke.
Oh.
The final announcement of the Game Awards is coming out.
Oh
the
God,
26th.
that hero! I got
High
some. I got
Guard
some words for
is
that
out.
freaking hero shooter, man. No, I'm not gonna make
High
it through
Guard
this.
is out the 26th of January, so it's kind of a big fucking deal. Jeff said so.
Jeff doesn't know shit half the time. I swear.
The only real major game that's not just like kind of a port or an older game coming out in Jan is Code Vein 2, which isn't even that big of a game.
Jungle Gaming. I do like Mario Kart at times. I miss the 3DS and Wii though. 3DS was a great. Wait, no, it wasn't 3DS. It was the what we play in high school. We played the DS one a lot.
DS, yeah, we played DS because we were sitting in Contemporary World.
Yeah, we had
Contemporary
world history in our senior year of high school, and
Yeah, we were
we
playing
would
Mario
finish
Kart
the test or
DS.
finish the work and everything like
Yep.
that. We were both in the back, and we would both pull out our DSs and we would play Mario Kart.
And the teacher would be like, "Can you please put away? Like, I don't mind you guys playing games, but it really makes other people want to." I forgot what her words were, but effectively was like, "I'm glad you guys are
Done.
effectively good at our this class and are doing well, but please stop showing it off." Effectively,
Yeah,
she was an interesting teacher.
I don't remember the exact words she used. I mean, she was a nice teacher and everything. And
But she
especially as a
effectively,
teacher
like,
now,
"Please
I
stop showing
understand.
off."
I understand, yeah, but because I mean, it wasn't like we were blasting the volume or anything like that.
No,
or,
we were
you know.
mute. We wouldn't even make a noise. It was
Yeah.
just that people were looking around seeing us play games.
Yeah, it was most likely
was
what
it.
it was. It was probably pressing the buttons is what they heard, and they kept looking around. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, it wouldn't
Especially if
surprise
anyone
me.
had like the original DS. 'Cause that original DS, the clicking,
Yeah.
it was a very digital button. It was very clicky.
Yep, it was. So
Whereas the
because
DS
by
Lite
our
was
senior
more
year, I
smooth.
had the DS Lite, I believe, is what I had.
As did I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I remember that.
Yep.
And then we sometimes we get to school early and we play it before first period started.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would go to the English classrooms.
Yep.
It was always English teachers, funny
Yep.
enough.
Yeah, they didn't care what we did.
What just so happened, we always had cool English teachers.
You know, it probably also helped that we just did the work that they asked us. We didn't sit around.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we were playing and not doing the work. No, it was we did the work. We did good work. We got it done, and they didn't care because we were good at it.
Well, I told you a story about 8th grade English, right? Where 'cause
Yeah.
we used to sit outside the classroom, and my mom would pick me up because she was a block away, and she would see you and I outside. And she's like, initially she thought, "Oh God, are they in trouble?" And it was no. We sat outside because we couldn't concentrate in the classroom because it was so rambunctious and rowdy.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
Hey
that.
guy, get out of
Hey.
my way. Get away. What are you doing? What are you doing? Slow down.
I'm good.
Can't pass you. I can't pass you if you're going so fast.
You never get first, so what's the matter?
That's be true. Get out of my way.
Oh, on my screen, you hit by banana, but apparently you didn't
I
spin
know.
out.
I was gonna say. I was about to ask, what happened to your banana? Because my screen is
I had
fine.
a 3DS, had a lot of games. Pokemon and Animal Crossing were my favorites. Had like a dozen different cartridges for it, and still have 2. I unfortunately my DS. Okay, so I had 2 DSs technically. I had an original DS, which is it died after a car crash that landed the car into the river, and it survived for a little bit longer, but eventually it just died. You know, somehow survived the river water in the dead of winter. But yeah. And then the DS Lite, I think I sold it when the 3DS came out, is what I did. I held on to it because the 3DS could play the DS games, if I remember correctly. No?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could. Yeah. So, so I kept the games, but I just got the 3DS. So, I think just over time, because it was what we did back then. Eventually, games that I knew I would never play anymore. Oh, I did not make it through. Yeah, I didn't make it through.
Neither did I.
Okay. I guess I'll join the next one, or I'll hit next race and then join on me. I guess I don't know, because I feel like even doing it at the same time doesn't work. I mean, we could try it out if we wanted to.
That's fine. I'll just join you. I have to go to the bathroom anyway.
Okay, good. But yeah, anyway, so Jungle Gaming. So I had a bunch of DS games. Sold the DS Lite that I had, got the 3DS because again, it could just simply play them. So it didn't make sense to hold on to it anymore. But I think just over time, because again, when Lemon and I were, you know, junior high, high school, going into college and everything, it was the normal thing to do back then, where you bought your games and everything, and then the ones you knew you were never going to play again, or you just didn't like anymore or whatever, you sold them. Right, whether it was at a GameStop or Game Crazy or to people you knew, you sold them, you used that money to buy new games, essentially, right? It was a cycle, right? And back then, you could actually get a decent amount of money, even at something like GameStop, for your traded in games. So nowadays, I hear not so much, which I haven't lived in the States for 11 years, so I have no idea what the current way of doing things is. Like, they have the equivalent of that kind of thing over here in Japan. But honestly, I have a ton of PS4 and PS5 games. I've got a shit ton of Switch games because my wife also has a Switch, so we've bought games either for each other or only she plays it or only I play it or stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I don't know how it is over in the States anymore. I wish I had sold them, lost them to water damage when it flooded. Yep, so funny enough, when I was 15 and a half, I had my driver's book in the car with me, and I was playing my DS at the time, and my dad hit some black ice, and the family car went into a river, which during the summer was just a trickle. There's nothing. But during the winter, it was complete. It was up to like my chest essentially at the time. And they always tell you don't grab things, which is a big obvious kind of duh. But in the moment, I grabbed 2 things when I was in that car and we were getting out because we had to roll down the windows and escape through the windows because the water was too strong, keeping the doors closed. And I grabbed my mom's purse and I grabbed my DS. And my mom to this day still says, I am so thankful that you grabbed my purse because obviously it had, her checkbook at the time, her credit card, all that stuff, right? And so she didn't have to replace any of that stuff. And then my DS had gotten wet, but it still worked for about another year until my senior year of high school. And then eventually I had to get the DS Lite. So, but yeah, it was like out of all the things I grabbed my mom's purse and then I grabbed the DS. Didn't grab my driver's book, didn't grab, whatever else I had around at the time because I just don't honestly remember. But
All right, I'm back.
Just telling Chad about the time that Dad hit some black ice and grab out of all this. They always tell you don't grab anything, and I still grabbed my mom's purse and I grabbed the DS. It was the only 2 things I grabbed.
Priorities.
I know, right? And my mom to this day still is thankful that I did grab her purse because, again, it had her checkbook and credit card and all that stuff. So, yes, back in the day when checks were still used.
Well, I mean, even now, I mean, it's good to grab your credit cards because it's a kind of a bitch getting a new credit card.
Yeah, it is. So,
because I mean, especially like for me, I'm mostly cashless.
I use my card 95% of the time now.
Yeah, and if it gets ripped off, you have to get a new one. That's a chunk of time where you don't have a card. You can't buy stuff. And
Although,
if
well,
like a debit card,
technically,
you're really
you have,
screwed.
Apple Pay you could use.
Yeah, well, Apple Pay uses your credit card, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like mine.
Yeah, so
So
like
if your credit card was voided, Apple Pay is not going to work anymore.
Oh yeah, if you void it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, so if you get your credit card ripped off, you're going to void it. So that card can't be used anymore. Like, if you lost your credit card, that's
one
not
thing.
as bad because you can probably
Get the new one before voiding the old one.
Yeah, because like it's not a. With, it really depends on your bank, I imagine, but I imagine they would want to void that ASAP because they don't want to be on the hook for that money.
Oh no, they don't.
But
my Wii my Wii was a strong one. Survived being crushed by the TV falling on it. One of them old heavy VCR supported ones. Oh wow, that takes me back.
To imply it was like a CRT.
Yeah, CRT probably with a built-in VCR from the sound of it.
Oh man,
that takes me back. Dude, that was still back in the day where because that's how that's how you got the video to show up and everything. But then the moment we moved over to like PS3 and everything, I remember having to go between HDMI and the 3 cable or the 3 like audio jack cable looking ones that they had.
Composite cable. You're talking the red, yellow, white.
And I got so good at memory because whenever you moved between one of the others, the screen would be black, right?
Yep.
So you had to either hard reset it to get it to do something, or you had to know exactly how to.
Yep.
Or you had to remember exactly where everything was, know exactly how many times to press the directional button, and all that stuff. And I was just like, I got so good at it going between home and college because my parents still had a CRTV at the time, and I had
cables, and
then I had the HDMI TV, a flat screen TV essentially.
It was like a HD, like, because I remember because you sold to my brother.
Yeah, the Vizio.
The Vizio. I remember that. I remember that.
Dude,
TV.
I loved that TV. That was an amazing TV. I hope your brother took good care of it before probably selling it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what he did with it. I should ask him.
I mean, again, I'd be shocked if he had it, but I mean, I would assume he probably had it.
He 100% does not.
Yeah, no, I figured he doesn't.
He has a Vizio still.
I love Vizio. I absolutely love Vizio.
You used to like Vizio. They, I think, as a brand, have disappeared.
Oh, are they gone now?
I think so. Vizio was really good in the early 2000s.
It was.
Late 2000s, early 2010s.
Isn't Vizio from Korea, I want to say?
No, they're American. They were an American company.
Oh, they're an American company? Oh, okay.
They were like the initial ones to get caught up in spying on people.
Oh.
And I feel like I never hear about Vizio anymore. I know they made. I feel like I saw a sound bar on a Black Friday sale one time, but like I remember when Vizio was like the go-to TV.
It was
to buy.
the go-to. Yeah, it was for a
you
long
didn't
time.
buy anything that wasn't a Vizio. Like they were dirt cheap. They were quality. They were awesome.
Yeah, well, that's why I bought it. So.
And then at some point, like they just kind of went to shit, and then everyone started buying Samsungs and LGs.
Well, coming to Japan, I tried to find a Vizio TV originally, but
they wouldn't.
They wouldn't. No, well, especially because Japan is either Sony, Samsung, or LG. Like that's pretty much it. I mean, there are now other ones nowadays, but when I originally moved here, that's all you could get.
You want no Sharps?
Not that I remember. Maybe it was a couple years after I tried to look. So.
Oh, I always thought Sharp was like kind of the budget brand over there.
You say budget, but there was not much of a budget.
Back when America had buying power. America.
God. No, because I remember because it was after my freshman year of college and I was home and I was working at Papa Murphy's Pizza during the summer while I was home. And I kept I know, right? And I did all the research to look at for a Vizio 32-inch TV to take with me to my sophomore year. And they kept
32?
selling. I know, right?
You mean the monitor I'm using right now?
Yeah, exactly. Same with me, because we have the same monitor.
Yeah, I know we have the same monitor.
But they kept selling out.
monitor?
They kept getting sold out because again, they were popular at the time. That's what everyone did. Maybe was it a 32-inch? Maybe it was a 36-inch. It might have been a 36-inch. I don't remember.
Guy, there's no. So you're talking the TV you had when you were in college.
Yes.
There's no way that was less than 45 inches,
Was
guy.
it? Okay, maybe it was a 40-inch then. I don't remember. Honestly, that's the thing. I just don't
The
remember.
one you stole my brother. You're talking the one stole my brother.
Yeah. So you know what? I think it was a 40. I think it was a 40-inch. 40,
45. There was no.
It was
way
not
32.
45. I know that.
No
I know
way.
it was not 40. It was a 40. Yeah, because it was a 40. Because it was gonna fit on my the countertop basically of my dresser in college. So.
Yeah. No. There's no way. It was
Yeah. So, okay. So it was a 40-inch. Sorry, I misspoke on that. So it's a 40-inch now that I remember.
I was just thinking like 32. Like I'm playing Mario Kart right now.
I know, right? Yeah. The more I think about it, I'm like, no, was it this size? No, okay. But oops, I don't know why I just wasted that crap. But yeah, no, but they kept selling out. You know, I could find 32. No, that's what it was. I could keep finding 32 inches, but I could not find the 40-inch that I wanted. And but eventually, and because my dad kept telling me buy from Costco because they have Costco's amazing deal for TVs. But they were just never in stock anymore. And eventually I found one at Walmart. And I think, did you drive me to go pick it up?
What? You tried? No, I remember picking your dad and yourself up at Best Buy one time.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe, my dad.
Was it Best Buy?
No. I went with dad to get it. And then you met us. And then you and I took off, and he brought the TV home. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that
when I met you guys up at Best Buy, I think it was like a MacBook or something.
Maybe it wasn't for because I also did replace my MacBook. No, because then I replaced my MacBook like a year or two later after that. So
I feel like one. Yeah, because I remember like meeting up with you guys at Best Buy, but your parents already had the Beamer.
Yeah. I don't again really showing our age here because that was back when we were 2021. So
yeah.
Jungle Gaming. I still owned an old
alcohol.
I still owned an old Vizio TV until last year. It was a small box one. It broke in my VCR collection. Kind of useless now. The States have none for sale anymore. Yeah. Not
no,
surprised.
VCR. Like we don't have DVD players in the US anymore. What are you talking about? Like.
Well, I mean, technically your Xbox is one now.
Well, no, I mean more the case of everything's a Blu-ray now, which is backwards compatible with DVD. But
right,
even then, I mean, I don't think they're really Blu-ray players anymore. Outside of like the really expensive ones.
Well, because everyone streams everything nowadays. So
exactly, like I'm actually kind of put off now when I have to put a DVD or disc into my console to watch a TV show or something.
Yeah, putting a game in is fine.
Well, you know what's funny about that is actually I think my internet's faster than the read speed on a Blu-ray drive at this point.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know why I hold on to physical because it's just gonna die.
I think the reason I still hold on to physical, at least for me personally, is because I think there's part of me that's always, you know, what's going to happen between the PS3 and the PS4, for example, where all that stuff I bought won't be, I can't download it anymore. Right.
Sure, but you also can't play it anymore either unless you have the PS3 still.
Right. That's what I'm saying though, is that, you know, because I'm based on the rumors, at least with the PS6 right now, is that it will be backwards compatible to play PS4 and PS5 games. But if for some reason the PS4 servers go down, I'm not really sure. Then at least I still have the physical disc to play it. I think is what I'm trying to logically think. But I have noticed over time that I have bought more digital games.
But I mean, are you gonna play those PS4 games again though?
It depends what they are. Like for example, Shadow of Mordor. I still love going back and playing that game every now and then.
I mean, I guess. I'm glad you said Mordor, not War, though.
Oh God, no, War.
sucked.
No, God, War was the.
War was bad.
War was bad. It was.
So I'm very glad you said Mordor.
No, Mordor was a great game. War was nah.
God, I cannot get into War at all.
I
Like,
could
it's
not.
literally the same
I never
game,
beat
but I
it.
could not
Like I
get
got
into
10
it.
hours into it. I was just like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, dude, time is expensive.
It is.
I don't want to play a bad game.
Exactly. Yeah. So anytime I see those things, it's like, oh, you got to put at least 60 hours into Starfield before you can judge it.
Fuck that.
There's no effing way am I doing that.
Speaking of Starfield, they're trying to port it to
PS5.
to Switch. Well, the Switch also.
Switch?
And yeah, and they're like, so they're like trying to reduce the load times and like, but
Good
where's my map at? I need my map.
I thought they added one in. Or maybe they didn't.
They did.
Okay.
I didn't care enough to look. I'm so done.
I don't know how people can deal with Bethesda games. They're so janky and buggy and everything. I'm just like,
well, I did just go in Platinum Oblivion again when it came out, the remaster.
Again, my question still stands because apparently, even though it uses UE5, it still uses the base of what the original game had.
Yeah, well, it was still embryo. It's still like 2000s era game engine. But God, was it fun. And by fun, I mean, Jesus, that game was jank. Yeah, I don't know, man. Not to
I
go
have
full
like
hipster,
three.
but like,
Hang on. Jungle says I have like 3 backup DVD players for movies. I know that my PS Portable finally gave out 3 years ago. Oh, the original PSP.
Oh no, his UMDs. That was
The
gonna watch
UMDs.
Triple
Wow, that takes me
X.
back.
How's he gonna watch Triple X now?
Just found out last month Android was not on 11, but Android 16 now. Jeez,
Yeah,
dude.
man. Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
all
I
for not
remember-
updating right away because things are still buggy and everything, but going that long, jeez.
No, so Tallen. As a guy who has never used anything that isn't an iPhone, you don't understand Android. So Android is a funny little thing where you are reliant on the maker of your cell phone to give you updates, not Google, the maker.
Maker?
So it's, yeah, so back in the day, like the early 2010s, what you did was you'd have to hope Samsung, LG, who else was doing stuff? Google, I think they had Pixel
Razer?
phones, but Motorola was still a player back then. So they all push updates for you, and Google just made the base image, and everyone applied their own stylings and stuff to it.
Isn't that also why certain app updates worked better on certain phones and not others?
Oh yeah, because everyone had their own flavor of Android. Like it was so there's Linux,
It's
which
like
Android is
the Wild
based
West
on,
of everything right there.
but then Android was like Linux. Everyone had their own distribution of Android. So like it was pretty common to not have a very up-to-date Android.
Oof. Wow.
These days, though, it's kind of moot because it's effectively just Google and Samsung. Everyone else is ditched. LG doesn't make cell phones anymore.
LG's mostly into
Motorola's-
the laptop still right now, along with monitors and other things like that.
I mean, I love LG. I only, totally unintentionally, I only have LG panels in my house.
Oh yeah, no, the TV we have and both of my monitors are LG.
I like
Which
LG.
I will always say thank you for recommending your monitor because I absolutely love these dual monitors.
So I only have I have an LG 1440, the one that you have, and I have my 4K one next to me, which is a side monitor, which is kind of a bummer. It's a 4K monitor. They use a side monitor, which feels wrong. That's a lot of pixels to push for Spotify, but no, it's a great monitor. This 1440p monitor, 144 hertz, right? Yeah,
165.
It's 165.
It's 165, yeah.
Oops. Oopsies. After about 120, it's kind of moot.
Yeah.
Get these like 500 hertz, like, oh, it's a League of Legends monitor, 500 hertz. Like, yeah, tell me the difference, man.
There's up to around 90 to 100. I can tell the difference, no problem.
Yeah,
but after that, I'm just like
120 is diminishing returns, man. You're just wasting your CPU and GPU time at that point. Like, give me that ray tracing now. I don't need more frames. Just give me some lighting. But yeah, no, I don't know. Technology is in a weird spot right now because it's like, at least with cell phones, it's Apple, Samsung, and Google. That's about it. Like cell phone wise, there's really no one else.
Well, I did not make this, so.
Oh my god, I was about to make fourth.
Well, it was actually an old phone. Apparently, the thing had about 4 gigabytes of memory space. Oh wow, that takes me back.
Jeez, how old is that phone?
Yeah, 64 gigabytes felt like high-end luxury at the time. Yeah. Yeah, it would. By the way, I hit next race, so.
Oh.
Did it take you with
me? Next race then?
I hit next race. You can try and see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. 64 gig. That would have to put it at like a Pixel.
That's like what, 2011 maybe ish? Some phone around then?
I'm not in your race. I'll just join you.
Okay.
I can look this up now because so I feel like Jungle Gaming is talking about an era which I was still kind of into Android.
You were into Android up until late 2010s, no? And then that's when you switched over to iPhone.
Yeah. Pretty much an LG ditched. Let's see, Pixel LG phone. Oh, fuck off, Google. Jesus. Gemini is really obnoxious.
Yep. All that AI BS
I gotta know what phone was it? So 4 gigs of memory and 64 gigs of storage. What phone was that? I need to know now. Cause this is like activating my like nostalgia brain right now.
I mean, the lowest storage on phones you find these days is what, like 128 gigabytes? Was the lowest?
No, it wasn't called Pixel. It was called a Nexus. That's what it was called, Nexus. Yes, the LG Nexus 5. Yes. It was called the Whale, I think it was.
It was an Android phone, I think, but it was with a silver smooth backplate. I mean, you probably just described most of the phones, but
was it an HTC M8?
I don't know. That's the conversation between you two.
So that was HTC was a player back in the day too. Man, don't get me started like the late 2000s, early 2010s Android. Like I was clued in, man. My neighbor at the time and I were just nerding out about Android every goddamn day. Like that was our shtick. We play Rock Band, we play Star Wars Battlefront, and we'd nerd out about Android. That was what we did. It was nostalgic talking about that. Oh my god.
And then you've got me over here just went with a Razer flip phone into some random phone I had that had a built-in keyboard because you opened it up and then you turned it sideways.
It's so sad. I know exactly.
I know.
That was the LG Voyager.
Yeah. The Voyager. Yeah.
With the fucking antenna. I was like, man, you barely text on that thing.
I never used it, but yeah, I remember that antenna.
I was so jelly of that phone.
I remember that now.
That phone was so ridiculous.
I only got it because my mom and my sister had it, and I loved being able to just have a full keyboard to type. That's why I got it.
Yes, that was back when you had like QWERTY keyboards on phones,
that was the reason I did it. It made texting in class a little difficult, but you know, hey.
Oh my god, I never learned T9s. I never really texted until I got a touchscreen smartphone.
Yeah, because my mom and my sister had different contract ending times than I did. And so they always got the newer phone, and then I got my phone afterwards. So by the time they all got like iPhone 4s, I believe, I got the 4S, the new one at the time. Ooh. So
get this. All right, so I am a clued in member of society, and I see what's happening to storage and memory prices. And I saw an article about how there's a concern now that next year's smartphones are going to have less memory, not more than the previous year. So I thought, oh, that's not very cool. And my current iPhone's battery life is ass. Like, this new update has absolutely killed the battery life on my goddamn phone.
iOS 26 is what it is now, is honestly kind of garbage.
Bad.
Yeah,
it's garbo.
It is.
It is absolute garbo, and I hate it. I do not like the tinted glass.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to use AI
to
make it and all that crappy
100%.
code.
100%. It's somehow Steve Jobs' fault, though, too. From the grave. So I thought, oh, you know what? I mean, I have an iPhone 15. I think it well after my contract. I thought maybe, screw it. Maybe I can get a new iPhone. So I'm in T-Mobile now. And I thought, oh, maybe they'll have a discount, They'll try to keep me in my contract. So I looked it up. No, there's zero incentives to get me to stick around T-Mobile. And I get no discounts on the phone. They want me to pay out the full $1,200 for that goddamn phone.
Yeah. Ouch.
To get an iPhone, I'm gonna get a Pro Max. Like, I want my big screen.
The 17.
Well, whatever the current one is.
Yeah, 17 is the current one because I have the 16
17 Pro Max. Yeah, I want this. So whatever the current version is, Pro Max. Because everyone's like, oh, the battery life's great on this. I'm like, it's not great on my phone? The battery life. So sign me up. But I was like, I don't want to drop no $50 a month for a phone that just has slightly better battery life. But yeah, no, that's first world problems. Am I right?
I know, right?
I work from home. Why the hell do I need battery life? But it kills me inside.
Jungle says, not sure I lost it, but it had terrible graphics from time to time after multiple updates in memory. Addons. I know the game I played most was a tractor pull, a late 2012 game. Oh, that takes me back.
Tractor pull.
Tractor.
I know. What is tractor? Like, as like a literal a game about tractor pulls.
I think I think that's what it was. Unless I'm thinking of something different, I'm not sure. So.
Because like the idea of tractor pulls are cool. Like I'm all for that. Like, high torque tractors pulling shit, that's cool. What's even cooler than tractor pulls where the tractors explode. I'm a petulant child. I love watching YouTube videos. Like, they'll just pop up in YouTube shorts of tractor pulls gone wrong where the engine explodes. I'm not paying for it, but it's fun watching the engine explode. I'm a child.
Are you in the race with me, or are you waiting for?
I'm waiting. Could you suck more, please?
I suck more.
Could you like turn the suck up, por favor?
He said, Jungle just says, yeah, game just about tractor pulls and has
a campaign.
Yeah.
Dude, tractor pulls are fun to watch, like on YouTube. Just these big old tractors, stupid high torque on them, and then their engine just literally falls out. That just cracks me up. Like, I don't lose anything from watching this YouTube video. I would feel very bad for the people having to keep up that tractor. But it's just fun to watch. Like a caveman ooga booga watching a tractor pull. Like, that's just, I don't know. It's fun to watch. Maybe it's kind of an American. I don't know. Same with drag race. I love watching a good drag race. Like, I would never want to go to a drag race, but just watching cars go fast is fascinating to me.
So my wife likes F1 Formula, but I think she likes it more for the drama stuff now.
Yeah. F1's cool. I mean, as far as like, car racing goes, it's probably my second favorite after Rally. Rally's my favorite. I love Rally Cross especially. Because that to me is the most like kind of, childlike, just cars, racing cars in Gran Turismo kind of mentality. But F1's the next one up. My issue with F1 is just they're not realistic cars at all. Like I would prefer like Le Mans cars or GT3 cars. Cars you guys see on the road. You're never gonna see an F1 car on the road. Also, I don't think F1 cars sound as cool as they used to, because they're like 6 cylinders now. Whereas back in the day they're like V12s, and oh my god, those things sang. Yeah, I may not be able to work on a car, but I love listening to cars. Like
I don't know shit about cars, so. All right, I will hit the next race.
There's something special by like an 8-cylinder just sitting there idling. Oh, I don't know. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand why I like the sound of a machine, but God, does a V8 sound good to me? Mind you, I've never owned a V8. I've owned 2 V6s, and now I have 4-cylinder with a turbo. So I'm going the wrong direction. But I love a Mustang. I don't know, I like the sound of a Mustang wide open, like race mode. That full on. Because my step grandpa has a Mustang, red Mustang. This guy's like in his 80s. It's an automatic Mustang, mind you, like which is a big no-no.
Isn't that like a big no-no from big car enthusiasts and everything?
Car enthusiasts hate automatics if they can get a manual.
Yep.
But I remember him he kicked his car over, French cold start, and he put in race exhaust, which is super loud. It sounded so cool. But it just kind of ruins it when this old guy in his 80s fucking putting around in a Mustang. Just feels wrong.
Jungle says, I was made fun of in the family for the device choices. They said I was playing with artifacts before my time. Music I have is mainly early 50s to late 60s. I wish vinyl to come back.
Oh my God, you are an old fucking soul. 50s and 60s? What do you listen to? Chubby Checker? Jesus. Elvis and Chubby Checker. Some Lead Belly too? Oh. Like, I don't know.
My grandfather still has old vinyls. He has an entire collection. And he turns a different one on every night before he goes to bed.
I get it. I mean, I've heard vinyl, like pure, like analog from record to speaker. Yeah. Like analog. It sounds cool, but it is not worth the trouble,
Johnny
man.
Cash and Bobby Brown is what he says.
Okay, one of those is not like the other. One of those does not belong. Bobby Brown. Like Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. Am I mixing people up? Because Johnny Cash, yeah, 60s. He walks the line, like it. Love it. Great. Bobby Brown was like 70s and 80s, I think, wasn't he?
Might be a different Bobby Brown, but I'm not sure, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell I'm out of my element.
Well, I mean, 50s music. I mean, that was 40 years before we were even born, so.
Yeah. Well,
and I can tell you right now, my parents did not have anything vinyl, so that was all my grandfather.
No, my dad has a solid vinyl collection. In fact, one summer he's like, "Hey, can you like digitize these for me?" He had a turntable that had a digital connector on it. So I literally just listened to the record as I digitized it into Audacity, and I split the tracks myself.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun summer. I listened to a lot of Ozzy Osbourne and Iron Maiden, let me tell you. Which is probably why I like Ozzy Osbourne and Iron Maiden so goddamn much. No, but Bobby Brown did not do Butcher Pete. Oh man, Butcher Pete. The reason I know that's from Fallout. Chopping up all the women's meat. Locking and chopping. Oh my god. So I will say there's this weird set of like old songs on my playlist. It's from Fallout. Chopping and chopping up women's meat.
Make it through.
Yep. Somehow. Now I gotta look up Butcher Pete though real quick after this race. I did not think that was Bobby Brown. Wow. Up and up and up.
Yeah, I blame Fallout for my music tastes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Fallout had a great sound. Fallout, yeah, kind of turned me on to a lot of older music, big band and stuff.
Of course, they could get that
It's
in because of
fun
all the
shit.
music copyright stuff.
What's dirt cheap? Who the fuck is listening to big band in 2010?
Must have been a hassle trying to stream that game.
No, not really. I imagine there's probably not a huge amount of people, copyright striking that kind of shit.
Yeah,
Outside
now
of
it's all
like,
done automatically. I mean, just wait till GTA 6 comes out. Oh, man.
I mean, I don't think Bing Crosby's estate's really going after people unless it's Christmas music. No, I still like especially New Vegas. Like I'm still humming. Oh God, what's the song about the man with big iron on his hip? Big iron on his hip. All right, let's see. Butcher Pete.
Oh, did you get knocked out already?
Yep. First place event. Screw you.
Oh, I'll try to win, and then you can just carry you over. So,
Butcher Pete.
my favorite song I
Roy
got
Brown.
is Daisy. Bicycle for 2, or maybe 16 tons. Big iron.
Big iron on his hip. Big iron. Big iron. Yeah, no, like I still like I'll just say random songs from New Vegas to people. They're like, oh yeah, no, they'll literally finish the song for me. Big Iron was one. Spurs go jingle jangle jingle. Let's see what else is New Vegas. Vegas. Soundtrack. Yeah, Big Iron, Jingle Jangle Jingle. Don't Tell a Lie. What's the other ones though? Can't mad about the boy. There we go. Guess there was a lot more than I remember, and a lot less than I remember. Because I feel like there was a lot more songs in this soundtrack.
Maybe it's just nostalgia talking.
Yeah, I guess. Johnny Guitar was another one I distinctly remember. I think the problem is I'm also kind of conflating it with 4.
That could be, yeah. I know Daisy, Bicycle for 2 was the first song emulated by computer, if memory recalls right.
It's a creepy ass song. Don't listen to it. So, despite being a professional code monkey, computers freak me out. I hate early, computers talking. That always creeps me out. Guy, you've been in first for too long.
I know. Right as you said that, I hit the...
Fucking Shy Guy.
Yeah, it was the Shy Guy.
What did they do to you?
I looked backwards for a second. Usually I take that shortcut there, but I'm not gonna tempt faith.
It helps. You got a bit of distance.
Yeah, but I'm worried about all the items that are gonna come flying for me. Which is
You
why
should not
anytime I
throw
see a
that
double
lunge in.
item, I'm just like, okay.
Wasn't worth it. You're not gonna get another show. I can get. Wow. Okay, you got a show.
Wow, I actually got first.
Jesus Christ.
Luigi time.
The Spotify rap did call me. I said I was listening to music like it was in the 90s. So I had switched to Apple Music like in September, October. I did get my Wrapped, and it said I was in my early 30s. I'm like, wow, okay, all right. Here I thought. AJR, come on, Jungle Gaming, Jesus, have some taste.
Have some taste.
Fucking AJR.
All right, it's searching real quick. Let's see if it dragged you with me.
Yeah, please drag me, please.
As the race will start soon now.
Not in the same race as you. Yeah. Still don't see
Looks
you.
like they did not take you with me.
Motherfucker. Do you want me to join you then?
Yeah,
Vice
go ahead.
versa. Put on join you then.
I still want to know what the point of doing multiple tricks in the air is even supposed to be.
Well, I thought it was just one trick was enough.
That's what I always
There's
thought
multiple
too.
tricks
But
too.
I don't know. That's what I want to know. I want to know what's the point of multiple tricks in the air if it's only one that counts towards getting the boost when you hit the ground eventually.
Moonlight Serenade was one I enjoyed to listen to. AJR was a hook out of left TBH. AJR is never good. You should stop listening to AJR. I'm not gonna go full Neil drop, but I mean, at least listen to like, oh god, who's the ones that did Out of Arcadia? Oh my god, what is the band's name? Arcadia.
Well, I am not making it through this one. That lightning effed it up. Oh shit, I did make it. Oh, never mind.
I was even in Arcadia. Yeah. I mean, at least listen to Sleep Token. Don't listen to AJR. Respect yourself. I feel like they had a hit on the local radio station. I was like, man, this song sucks ass. I said it was AJR. I'm like, oh, no wonder the Needle Drop hates this band so much. These guys kind of suck. But he also hates Sleep Token, which understandable. So I forgot to look. What's coming out in February?
I don't know. February is generally a pretty busy month, so
Games out in 2026. All right. Okay. Feb. Oh my god. Poor everyone else in Feb.
why?
Dragon Quest VII Reimagine's out on the 5th.
Oh, is that got a release date? I don't. Okay.
The 5th of February. A BlazBlue's coming out.
Oh, that 2D kind of Metroidvania one.
Entropy Effect X. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I'd have to look that up. There was a BlazBlue game coming out next year that
It's a side-scrolling
it's a side
action
scroller, yeah,
roguelike.
and I really want to play it.
Then it's coming out on the 12th.
Okay. Be a nice
But who
little fun
cares?
side
Because
game.
Yakuza Kiwami 3, baby!
Oh, yeah, I know. That'll definitely be a big one for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
I left for the 13th. Yeah, High Life 2 should be interesting at least. Oh my god. Oh my god. The end of the month.
What?
Resident Evil Requiem.
Oh, yeah. Resident Evil's at the end of the month.
Yeah, great for that.
Well, we know what everyone's going to be playing on the end of February.
February's packed. All
Oh,
right.
it always
March.
is.
The Bacopia game coming out. I really don't care. Oh, on the 27th is 007.
Wow. Really? Oh, wow. Oh, I thought they would delay that, but okay.
Yep. March 20, 26th.
I hope that's good.
27th.
I'm excited for the game. I just hope it's good.
April is Pragmata, which I don't know about that game yet.
I mean, there's the demo out. Go try the demo out.
On Steam. Can't do that.
I thought it was already out on console now.
Not yet.
Oh.
Which is weird why they haven't put it on console yet. I'm not sure what they're waiting on.
That was...
And then after about March, everyone doesn't know really what to do. Oh, April, sorry. Because Saros is at the very end of April.
So yeah, Sarah's got delayed by a month to April, which I'm definitely excited to try that game out.
And then May, it really is nothing because...
I just think a lot of things just
May.
haven't been announced yet in terms of actual release
Exactly.
dates. So,
Because then in July, September, it literally, that combines months.
well, I think that,
Which
and then
has Phantom
but the
Blade Zero.
thing is, everyone's trying to figure things out the last second because of what GTA did with its delay, and now that game's coming out in November.
Yep, the 19th, according to Wikipedia.
I don't know. I think with all the raising prices now with like memory and storage and everything, I don't think GTA is going to have the effect that the industry wants it to have with consoles being bought and all that. I don't think it's going to do it as much anymore now. Because prices are going to keep going up next year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I had just heard about Hollow Knight about 3 months ago when Silksong made a bit hit on Steam board. To say Silksong made a bit of a hit on the Steam board is a bit of an
Bit
understatement.
of an understatement, because not only did it bring down Steam, but it brought down PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch stores.
Everything.
Everything. Yeah, a bit of an understatement right there.
Still played yet.
I technically beat the game, but it's not the like the final end.
Oh, you got DLC to play next.
Put it on the waiting list.
Exactly. Well, that explains the slow rate of data that day. Man, everything was down the day
Yeah.
Silksong came out.
I was watching it here, and because I was about to go to bed, because I thought, I'll download it, let it download while I sleep, and then obviously when I get home the next, after work, I'll play it. And I was like, well, that ain't happening. Woke up at
Nope.
Woke up at 6 a.m. thinking, okay, I'll download it, while getting ready for work, and then do it. Nope, still down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't until I got home that I could finally download it. That was definitely an interesting day. All right, I hit next race, so you should join me.
So I'm joining people.
Yeah, it says the race will start soon.
Ditto.
There you are. All right, this will probably be my
Hallelujah.
last race because we've already been live for over 2 hours.
Okie dokes.
Also, what in the world happened to COD? It dropped badly since Black Ops 3. Like, at least from Battlefield Company, it went well. I don't know. I haven't played COD in so long. So all I know is that Black Ops 7 did not do well at all this year. Combination of Game Pass and bad quality and all that stuff. Battlefield, in my personal opinion, has not really been that good since 4. So 6 is a step in the right direction, but I feel like a lot of the talent that made the Battlefield games great, it's not there anymore. And so they, funny enough, went and made the finals, which I love playing the finals.
I feel like a lot of people don't, though.
What? Play the finals? No, that's obvious.
Yeah.
I think their average highs are like 15,000 or something like that. So
It's not enough.
unfortunately, but it did get their foot in the door because now Arc Raiders averages like 250,000 a day or something like that.
Well, I'd rather finals do better than Arc
Oh, I know.
Raiders,
No,
though.
same with me. No, absolutely 100%. I wish more people played the finals. Because they've continued to add. They've added so much more into the game and everything like that. It's just really fun
They
to play.
saw how good my hair was in that game. I hate they play it.
Yeah.
I love I'm still wearing the exact same shit I wore like 3 odd years ago whenever it came out.
It only came out like 2 years ago. But
No. It's only been 2 years?
it was at the because it was at the Game Awards that they released
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it was 2022. Was it 2020? Was it 2023? That was 2023.
It was 23, sure, I'll give you 2 years. But if it's 22, you did take math in college, friend.
I just don't remember. That's the problem. Everything's blending together. I'll check after the race.
That was the pandemic for you in a nutshell.
Yep.
Everything
It
blends
just blended together. That's all it did.
It's happening.
What, did you get knocked out already?
No, not yet, but can't get smacked around.
I'm getting smacked around a lot right now, yeah.
I'm gonna lose. Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Oh, I do have an item box though.
We're halfway there, so hope we got something. Oh, geez, that bullet bill did not last long at all. Like 2 seconds. All right, final push right here. I see the finish line. At least the lightning. Oh, lightning might have just ended it.
Fucking lightning.
There's a guy in front of me named Bobby, and I keep thinking, little Bobby, little Bobby.
Where you at? Where you at?
Oh God, I
That's
went from
what-
6th to 11th. I don't know if I make this.
Got in.
Got in. I did, yeah.
Man, we need a little Bob back on a stream again.
I know. Unfortunately, his schedule doesn't work out as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, fuck his schedule. It's no good. No bueno.
No bueno.
It's no bueno. Been too long.
It has been. Maybe we can try to set one thing up during winter vacation.
Yeah, man. I literally do not have a sleep schedule right now, so whatever works.
Okay, I'm definitely not making it through this one. We've got one corner left, and that's it.
I have a green show and a hope and a prayer.
I just have to hope that everyone else's items get used to F everyone else over. And I can just, flip on by. All right, I got a double item. What do I get? 3 mushrooms in a dream. Not the lightning!
The lightning kind of ruined that for me. Now it's just a mad dash to the...
I made it
I'm
through. I made it through.
You
You out?
fix that.
Did you make it through?
I'm still through.
Oh, are you third place right now?
Yeah, well, I was third place. This asshole bat keeps trying to fuck with me. Speaking of bats, you need to play Dispatch. It's really good.
It's on my list, man. It is on my list. I know.
It's really short. It's really short.
I know, but I hear the gameplay's awful. Like you go for the story. You don't go.
Yeah, 100%. Literally watch it as a movie and you'll love it. I guarantee it. Literally make it like a TV night for you. Like you should literally treat it like a TV show.
Okay, that I can do.
It's really good. Especially if you don't hate superheroes like me. I don't like superheroes at all. I still really, really enjoyed it. So it should tell you it's really good.
I mean, yeah, for you to say that it's really good and it's about superheroes, that says something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, I was very surprised when Charlie started talking. Mr. Critical's in it. And it was like, what? Holy shit, that's Charlie.
I somehow dodged all of that. I don't know how I did that, but okay.
The power of God in anime.
Seriously, it was like, what the heck? Like I just avoided. Oh, the lightning.
Man, come on!
God.
I needed that to get through the sand, game.
The lightning just effed me over.
I was in the middle of not being on the fucking track.
I made it somehow.
I didn't.
I can tell.
Because of that fucking asshole Zeus. Zeus.
And the game's giving me a feather. Thanks, game.
Damn, your friend's savage. My least favorite interaction was when my friend keywords
keywords,
I should say, key phrase, said, "You sound like my great grandpa, but are the same age as me." Jesus, that kid needs a slap right across the face. That's mean. That's a mean thing to say. Your kid probably listens to fucking One Direction.
My sister listened to that when she was a teenager.
I don't know what you call them because One Direction was like, what, 2010s?
And was it a boy band technically?
2000s?
Oh no, I drifted too early. Damn it, I didn't make it through. Okay. My bad.
I will say it's kind of funny though how One Direction went because the only one that actually made it big was Harry Styles, much like NSYNC and Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
Turns out only one person's talented enough to in a boy band to make it big.
Well, it is what it is. All right, well, everyone, with that being said, we are going to call it here for the stream. Thank you so much for everyone that joined us for our weekly Friday streams here on Direct Gaming. And if you want to catch more of our videos, catch us live next week and everything like that. And again, talk about anything gaming, regardless of what is on the screen and what we are playing. And make sure to hit that sub, follow button, the whole 9 yards. And see you guys on the next one. But until then, take it easy.